How to shoot and edit videos. First, purchase the right equipment. The most obvious thing you will need is a high quality camera. This should be something with a wide angle lens and high definition. Of course, you can look into recording in 4K if you're really serious about making something high quality. But for most people, a cheaper HD camera will be fine as long as it's 1080p. Also consider getting a second camera. Having two cameras is very useful if you want to do some fancy editing. For instance, you can have more than one camera on your subject at a time as they talk, and this will help when you cut to different angles. Another piece of equipment you will need for making high quality videos is a microphone. If you ever tried recording without one on a camera that's less than professional quality, you will know that it can sound echoey and muffled, and that there is often traffic and other noise in the background. That's not exactly professional. To avoid this, then invest in a mic that you can wear and that will feed directly into the camera. You will also need professional lighting equipment, which will also upgrade your videos.
Likewise, you might want to get some professional white background and green screen as well.
Of course, you will also need software that you can edit all these videos. That means you will need a decent computer. And as a minimum, this should probably be an i5 processor with at least 16 gigabytes of RAM.
The higher the quality footage though, the more power you will need to manipulate it.
A tripod for your cameras is also essential. Before you get started creating anything, you need to know what it is you're going to create and start writing your script. Now you have your script. The next step is to read from it. This should be done in such a way that sounds conversational, not robotic, but at the same time, it should also be professional without stutters or filler words. Print out your script onto some paper and try reading it slowly. Take a pause after each sentence and try to read ahead so that you do not get any surprises. Another good advantage of reading more slowly and with pauses is that it allows you to more easily edit the sound later. Just restart the sentence if you hiccup, and you can always remove the problems in post-production. The key to remember here is that most people are in a hurry when they are online and will tend to have short attention spans. YouTube statistics reveal that shorter videos perform better. The next step in the process is storyboarding or a shot list. This means putting together the plan for your video. And if you do this at the start, then it can save you a lot of trouble. This is especially useful if you are making an advert. Here you will likely have a narrative thread, and the purpose of your filming will be to convey that story. You can do this by carefully selecting your shots to best portray the emotion and what is happening. Switching angles can also help. How will you open? With a long shot of people enjoying your product? With footsteps running in the sand? With a dark screen and your logo? This way you can save time when you shoot the video. Creating your set is also especially important. If you're creating an advert video, then this will have a big impact on how professional the production seems. As mentioned, one option is to use a white background or green screen. Using a white backdrop or green screen will make it easier for you to add effects subsequently too and make a very professional look. Otherwise, good places to use include beaches, offices, parks, and shopping centers. Once you have all your footage, you will then import this into your editing software. From there, you can drag and drop each file into your timeline, where you'll be able to set the start and end points and choose transitions. Transitions are the animations that occur between each clip. These tend to be used when you are changing from one scene to another, not when you're switching angles on the same shot. This is a situation where often less is more. Another tip for editing is try to keep your shots shorter, especially for action shots. If you pause too long between angles, it will again draw attention to the fact that it has been edited. On the other hand, jumping straight out of one movement to another is a great way to keep the energy high in the video. You can make your own music or purchase royalty-free music. Do be cautious here though. If your music's too loud, it can make the voiceover hard to make out, and this can really undermine your message and frustrate viewers.
I hope this helps you in producing a higher quality video. Stay tuned for future training videos.